Damn.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Caray here, the official voice for the Chicago Cubs. We're coming to you live from Wrigley Field, up in the press box where I work from day to day. Here today to talk about some social communication organization communication theories. Hey, we got Stanley Deetz here. Why don't you come on over, Stanley?
Hey Harry, how you doing?
How's it going? How you feeling about the Cubbies this year? That's great. Can you tell me about co-determination?
Well, in the critical theory of communications and organizations, co-determination is the work with lower management with upper management in fusing ideas and working together.
Boy, that's not what I was thinking at all. I thought it was working with people to determine different things. I was way off. How do you feel about Japanese food?
Japanese food? Why does that matter?
Don't look at me like I'm crazy, Stanley. I need you to talk about some Japanese.
Well, Japanese food has always been one of my favorites, being...
Whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're here to talk about your theory. Can you tell me the name of it just one more time?
Well, it's the critical theory of communications and organizations.
Elaborate on the organizational aspect of your theory.
Well, basically what we talk about is the fact that corporations dominate a lot of today's society, and the fact that it plays a big part in every single daily life.
So you're telling me that the Cubbies are controlling this entire interview that we're doing?
Not that big of a deal.
Boy, that's what I thought it was. I really like your hat. What does ACU stand for?
Well, it's Abilene Christian University.
Is that where you graduated from?
No, it's not, but...
Alright, that's great. We're going to bring in our next guest, Dr. Cordell West from Princeton University. I hear he has some interesting things to say about this particular theory. Dr. West, why don't you come on over here? Dr. West, you look like you've been working out. How much are you bench pressing these days?
Well, Harry...
That's a lot more than our baseball players for the Cubs. Can you tell me about prophetic pragmatism?
Well, Harry, prophetic pragmatism, let me just say that I believe in prophetic visions and the idea of speaking truth to power.
You mean prophets like in Bible times?
Well, I suppose you could say so.
What is pragmatism?
Well, if you would let me finish, Harry.
Hey, I'm the one conducting this interview. Elaborate.
Well, I'm trying to. As I was saying, I believe in the prophetic visions and the idea of speaking truth to power and empowering those who are disenfranchised politically, racially, socially, and in all forms of life.
Boy, I didn't know racing had anything to do with it. I love a good NASCAR race. We're going to move on to our next guest, Mr. Robert McPhee. Thank you, Dr. West, for your time. I appreciate it. Come on in, Mr. McPhee.
Harry, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Welcome to the show. How do you feel about, Mr. Deetz's theory that we've been talking about so far?
I'm against everything about it.
That's a terrible thing to say about his mother. How do you feel about his theory?
Listen, his theory thinks upper management should be talking to lower management. That's not how the world works.
Isn't that the point between upper and lower? I feel like everything you're saying is poppycock.
No, not poppycock. Upper management is placed for a reason. There are people fit for those positions, which is why we put people in managerial positions.
I guess that's great. I guess that's why the Cubbies put me in charge of all their announcing. How do you feel they're going to do at the pennant race this year?
Well, you know what? I'm a Ranger fan. Back to managerialism.
Get off the Rangers, get on the Cubbies train. Hey, tell me a little bit more about Stanley Deetz. Get back here. I'm not done with you yet. All right, I guess that's going to wrap it up. We've heard a little bit from everyone today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Cubbies out.